Hey, welcome. Uh, Sanding is going rather well. It's got a ways to go yet. Needs another coat of dope on it because just because it does. But I'm not going to put that on tonight. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to design a set of wheel pants uh, that they're kind of racy or whatever. I don't want to put uh, I don't know, wheel pants. These are going to be doors. Wheel pants are just going to be too heavy, so we're going to design some wheel pants or wheel doors that that'll be looking racy for it. And let me get this out of the way. Let's change camera angles. I got all kinds of crap on here. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got to get this over this way a little bit. And we need to take that off. And we'll transition. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to design some wheel doors that look nice. I'm going to take this box of cardboard. It's just a TV dinner box. I'll get this cut out of here. This is how I do a lot of stuff, I just do it by the seat of your pants. Make decisions on the fly is what I do. I have some Meslick wheel pants. They're light, but they're not going to be as light as these doors. So, I wonder where that ruler is, a short ruler. I guess you can use this one. Get a ruler here. We'll get the landing gear. Need a pen. Huh. I had really, everything I do is kind of unscripted or whatever. So, can't find a pen. I know I got some here. Here we go. Okay. So what do I think will look good? Well, we know it has to come down under the wheel. We're going to have the hole right here. Of course, the pen ain't going to write. There we go. The hole right there. And I have about half an inch that this sets in, so we'll make him to right there. Let's see here. No, that won't look right. Let's get a line on this so we see where the hell I'm going with it. there. How big is the wheel? The wheel's about this big and it comes around this way. I don't have a compass. It would be nice to have a compass, but I don't have one handy here. Let's see here. Come on. Parts on the fly. So now I'll cut this out and we'll see how it looks. Cut it big. You can always cut it off. It'd be hard to add paper back on it. I think I want to make them. No, that'd be good enough. I'll make it an 1/8 inch bigger. Make it an 1/8 of an inch bigger there. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. That's all I got to say. Let's see, you really can't see, so I'll go down this way. And there we go. That's what they're going to look like. A little more round on the bottom. So you have to envision it. How's it going to look on the airplane? So I hold the wire up. Yeah, it looked pretty good. I think this is not going to work. It's too long. You end up breaking them off, so we'll cut this shorter, and round it off. There we go. Now if I was really slick, I wonder how that would look. Thank you for the like. I could make it, this is a seaplane. We can make it like a pontoon, I suppose. We could put another, let's see, how would that look? We could put another little hitch in this. Maybe just slightly. I don't know. I guess all I can do is cut it up and see what it looks like. I'll tell you what, this is, I got another piece of this cardboard here. We traced this original pattern out on this. I was using this stuff to put the green putty on. Trace this out on this. And that way I'll have an original and then a modified one. All right. Of course, I had to put that glob of crap right in the middle of the page. Should have been using my AMA magazine instead of this good paper. That's all right. We got another one out of it. Then I'm going to cut them out of four pieces out of 64th ply. And you say, why 64th ply? Well, it's light, and they take a lot of abuse, especially if you're going to fly on grass. Okay. So now let's cut it into this other shape that I was thinking of. I've got the original one here. All this stuff is really artsy fartsy, you know. It's let your mind be creative, because it's your airplane. You can do with what you want. Of course, it'll have a little. I don't know. I think I like that better. Have to kind of look at it. Nope, ain't neither one of them gonna work. Ain't neither one gonna work. Damn. Okay, try again. They're not gonna work because of the angle. So here's another box. As you can tell, I eat a lot of TV dinners. We'll try again. Only I'm gonna get the angle right from this other airplane. And we can modify it from there. Okay, so I'm gonna need approximately, yeah, that should do it. Let's hang on a second, I'll be right with you. I gotta cut this off. Like I say, I do everything on the fly, so let's see, hold this up here, come on. Hold this up here like that. Yeah, not gonna work that way. Okay, here we go. Get something a little better here. Yep, angle was wrong. rather large. Okay, let's cut it off and see what it looks like. 10 watchers, 1 thumbs up. What the heck's going on here, guys? Come on, hit the like button. Hit the super sticker button. Hit the chat. I hope you guys liked the Al Rabe movie that I put up for you. Actually, I like them bigger like this. This looks pretty good. But big is weight. Let me see how that looks. Okay, so it's pretty close. Gotta go this way. Cut that off. Let's take a little bit out of this. Just to make it racy. Thank you for the like. Hit that like button, guys. This is the design mode of this particular airplane. This is not anybody's kit. It's all scratch built, all my numbers. So I get to do what I want. There we go. That looks better. What do you think? So let's I got a felt tip pen here, or I had one. There we go. Now I need 4 of these out of plywood, but I want to make sure that I keep this pattern for just in case. Plus it'll give you an idea what it really looks like. This fine line pen isn't very fine line anymore. I've been using it on metal. Okay, there's what my wheel doors are going to look like. And the difference between what I originally drew and this is quite a bit there. This angle would have been too straight up and down. So now where's the wire? There's the wire. Perfect. Okay. Then I get rid of all this crap. And we'll get some 64th ply. Am I going to get 4 pieces out of this? Probably not. I wonder if I got any more. thought I did. Thought I had a whole big sheet of it. There's, now what's that? Yeah, there it is. Nope, that's plastic. There we go. Actually, yeah, I guess that'll do. Do 2 of these and 2 of these. This seems to be, I don't know, they're about the same, I guess. So, now I'm going to do something that'll make some of you guys' heads spin. I'm going to cut this wood with scissors. I'm not going to monkey around with trying to cut it with a knife. Then I gotta see if I can find some basswood, 1/8" basswood. A lot goes into this. You say, well, what do I need the basswood for? Well, I'm gonna show you. I need 1/8" basswood, 1/8" balsa wood. Now, one of the things why I like to use 64th ply instead of balsa wood on these is this stuff easier to finish. It finishes out super quick because it's dense. And if you're flying on grass or whatever, you have less chance of taking out your wheel pants. Now, on the other hand, like I did on my high roller, this is a place, my target weight for this airplane is 58 ounces. If I put it together with these on it, and it's not 58 ounces, you got to figure, where can I cut the weight? Right here. You put on a pair of straight struts. I got them on my Monado and I got them on my high roller. Straight struts, just covering the wire. Not real aesthetically pleasing, but hey, weight is more important than aesthetics. My landing gear come out heavier than 3 ounces, we'll do something different. Now that 3 ounce mark doesn't matter if it's wire, carbon fiber, dual gear aluminum. 3 ounces is just the number. That's the number where it's going to be. Just that simple. I've tried everything. We even tried some 1/8" magnesium wire, or titanium is what it was. Worked, but it howled. When you landed, the rubbing of the wire made the landing gear howl. I couldn't do that. There we go. one door. Need 4 pieces. This kind of blows me away. If you wonder why my hands are black, I've been painting trucks today. Black trucks. And that epoxy paint does not come off. Not worth a crap. Use lacquer thinner and it's some kind of industrial coating. And I had gloves on today. So we're going to weigh this and see what, maybe I can get 2 more out of there, I don't know. It'd be nice. I know I can get 1 more out of that piece. That way I don't have to use that other stuff. This looks like, this is birch, and that looks like mahogany or something, I don't know. Like, subscribe, share the videos. We gotta get this channel to grow. I don't expect it ever to hit 1 million or whatever them other YouTube channels are doing, but it'd be nice to get some more subscribers. This type of stuff is, it's just on its way out. Yep, I will be able to get them all out of this piece of wood here. That makes me feel good. Now when I say 3 ounces for landing gear, that includes the wheels. The wheels that I use are 7 grams each. So they're 1/2 ounce. So you got 2.5 ounces for wire and doors. Okay. Yep. This pair of scissors I got here, this is the best pair of scissors I've ever had. Some kind of stainless steel. They are sharp. And they're not real expensive. If you dull them out, you just buy another pair. They're Westcott. Westcott Excalibur Titanium. You can adjust them, and I suppose you could sharpen them, but hell, if they, with as cheap as they are, they're under 10 bucks. If they die, you just go get another pair. Oh shoot. Need to glue that before I cut it apart. I didn't see that. It has a little slice to it. That's okay. We'll glue her together. All done. No big deal. the where I this was a obviously it was a used piece of wood. I mean, scrap. I had cut it off and sliced through with an X-Acto knife in one spot, and didn't see it when I laid it out, so it was had a small cut mark in it. That's not a problem. Okay, we're going to sandwich. These are just the skins. The structure needs to go inside, but I need to weigh all this stuff before I get too carried away. Okay, last piece. No chatters. How come? Okay. If I was at home, I'd take these on the disc sander and sand them all to the same exact shape, but seeing that I'm doing everything out of the closet here, basically a motel room, I have to do everything by hand, so I will just put them together and block sand them separately, each gear separately, which is not really a problem, but my entire airplane is hand built. It didn't have any power equipment except a drill, and a Dremel. Didn't do much of that because it makes too big a mess. So it was whittled out with carving blades, sanded with 80 grit. Okay, got my 4 pieces. I need to bring back some of that rock wood that I bought, the leftover Johns. Thought about building a balsa vise, which still may happen. I don't know, we'll need this, so we'll save that. So. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, basically the wire weighs 1.25 ounces. So, let's see what we got here. 1.25 ounces. So 1.65. 1.65. And the is 0.5. 5. 6 and 5 is 11. So that's 2 ounces, 2.15 ounces. Let's see, yeah, 2.15 ounces. I have 0.85 ounces that I can use for glue, balsa. No, it's early. It's 7:30 tonight, Craig. Look at all them cool icons you got there. Jack, thanks. Okay, so I got 0.25. I got let's see, got 0.85 ounces. So how many grams is that? Let's figure that out. How many grams I can use. That all depends on what the filler is going to be. 0.85. Half an ounce is 15 grams. 15, 17, about 18 grams. 18 grams. 18, 78 is 42, 7, but 17 grams. Okay, so I'm going to make my 3-ounce mark on the gear, so we're okay with that. Miguel, thank you. 24, what was that all about? It's 17. If let's see, is that balsa? No. This is that's balsa. It's not 1/8 inch either. We got some 8 right here. Okay. Now, I gotta see if I can find a piece of pine, or I guess we could use light ply. Man, I wish I had it better organized here. Let's see. We got any basswood? Basswood, where are you? I know I had some. Just down in the hole. Basswood. That's not it. This sucks. I know I got it here. Shoot. Running low. Running low. Ah, here we go. Alright. Now you say, what am I going to do with this basswood? Well, when making these type doors, you want to use basswood and you want to use balsa. So, this is going to be difficult, but we're going to try to do it because I don't have any way to cut this. I got that jigsaw, but so we're going to need 2 pieces, approximately 1/4. No, 4 pieces. Hopefully I can get a knife to cut that, no problem. We'll see what happens. .85 equals 24 grams. Okay, Craig. So 24 grams, that's a lot. We're going to make sure that all this crap doesn't weigh 24 grams. Now I'm using these stupid scalpel blades to cut basswood, and I can just about guarantee it's going to snap the blade. Nope, it didn't. Must be super sharp. Okay. 1, 2, gotta have 2 pieces. These are real simple to do, and they're attractive. I mean, they look good. So the heaviest thing on it will probably be the glue. Okay, you say, well, what am I going to use that for? Well, that's no problem. So, I got this K&S wire here. Okay. And I probably could have done it with the landing gear itself, but I kind of want to make sure this is going to work. So, what I do, yeah, I can do it with this, I suppose. I didn't need that. So this is the outside here. This is the outside. It goes on that way. So, now shoot, we already soldered the washer on that. Oh well. Oh well. So I got 1/8 inch basswood. I'm just eyeballing the center of this here. Glue down the 1/8 inch basswood. Make sure you got it on right though. Double check the thing. This one, they go on the outside, so that's it. So that's correct. I'm going to measure up a 1/2 inch from the bottom. I think that would probably be no, 1/2 inch is too much. 3/8. 1, 2, 3/8. That's the bottom where the gear wire comes out. Get a saw here and cut this off. You know, a lot of guys, they'll solder wires onto their landing gear. I've never had one of these spin or break or whatever doing it this way, but you're more than welcome to do it any way you want. So the reason for the basswood is that even though we're going to fill this with balsa wood, this is what takes the load. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. I know I've probably shown this before, but I don't remember. Remember, if it's hard, you ain't doing it right. Probably get the other side of that, out of this piece here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's use some thicker CA because it dries a little slower. I can position it. You can epoxy this stuff if you like. Try to stay away from heavy glues though. With me, everything's about weight, so weight and speed. Uh-oh, there we go. Glued it to the table. Okay. Glued to the table again. What the heck? Why? Let's try this. Is this going to be wide enough? Yep. So I do it like that. Do it like that. So the recap is, first you design the door. I cut the 64th ply with scissors from the pattern, 4 of those. Centered the landing gear up on the plywood, on the 64th ply. CA'd one side down, and then right up next to the 1/8 inch wire, I held that together and CA'd the other side down. So that's a 1/4 inch strip of basswood. So I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. This is so simple. It's it looks so good. I mean, you can't beat it. And they're durable. Okay, now I gotta try not to glue the thing to the table. it off a little bit. Just the thing. Always forward. Don't sweat the small stuff. So we'll take the block here, clean up the edge. Now there's going to be a little spot here you're going to have to fill, otherwise there'll be a hole in the bottom of your gear. So just take a piece of 1/8 inch wood, cut an eighth of an inch wide or thereabouts. Plug the hole. I already marked it where it was going to come out, so see, it's tough stuff. Now all we got to do is put the gear in it. Make sure this is on the right way. This is sticking out. Yep, that's the way. I'm going to epoxy that on there, but I kind of want to clean up the sides. So I guess we could do the other side. Epoxy them both at the same time. Let's see how we're doing on weight, because these things pick up weight really quick. So we got, so I can't be less, let's see, 7 grams. Wish I had one of them wheels here that's not on an airplane, but I don't. Let's see, 7 grams. I gotta think here. 1.5 ounces, 28 3/3, 14. I'll say 15. 15's a 1/2 ounce, so these got to be less than 2.5. Should be 1 1/4 each. On go. $105. So it's right there. No, it's 95. I guess the scale was 95. Now it's 1 ounce. What the heck's going on here? 29 grams. 29 plus 7 is 36. 64. Yep, 36 grams per side. Yep, it's the way it is. It's you can't win. So now we need to figure out where the hole's going to be. Why does that not look right? I'm going to have to put this on the airplane to make sure which side is which. So we need to make a right and a left. So this is right or left. So we need to do the other side. We need to be this way. No, that ain't right either. Needs to be that way. You gotta have a right and a left. That's all I can say. We'll wait until I get it on the airplane before I affix the door on the gear, because once they're on there, you're screwed. You put it on backwards, you just wasted your time. Okay. All I'm doing now is making sure they're in the exact same spot. Ain't nothing worse than have your wheels staggered. Look, when you're looking down the lines and you see the wheels staggered, that you've made a mistake in alignment. So just an extra couple of seconds more to make sure you got alignment right. It'll pay off in the end. Right and a left. Yep, right and a left. That's a good thing. God, that'd be a killer to build two rights. Waste your time. But it'd be a real killer to put them on and have to cut them off. Okay. How many of you guys thought of this or have done it this way or whatever? See, the next trick is to figure where it comes out of this side, drill a hole, slide it over the top, and epoxy them together. Then you can't see the wire, you can't see the hanger, the clamps or nothing. didn't work because the stupid basswood has got a knot on it. We'll trim that. Something got to give. Got to trim this or cut that one. Close enough. I guess I could sand a little knot in there. There we go. The basswood has a little knot in it, and it's holding it this away from the basswood, which is not a big deal because it's hidden. However, it is a big deal because any air gap, you'll lose strength. So now you can fiberglass these, Z-epoxy finish, or just soak, span, and dope them, which is what I'll probably do. Because it's the lightest. Boy, a good light 1/8 inches, quite the commodity around here. I never can seem to find it. COVID. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the airplane up and set it up here. Turn it upside down, put the gear on it to make sure I get these on in the right area. As I said, I don't want to make a mistake. And you guys get to see me make more mistakes than I ever make when I'm not filming, because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. But that's a good thing, because then you get to see how I fix them. Fix them on the fly. Okay, that's basswood. This is balsa wood. So we get them in the exact same spot. I will cut this piece of wood, this plug, exact same length, and stick it in. Maybe. we go. And glue it down. Okay, let's pull the airplane up, turn it upside down, take the gear off, or take the doors off, and see what it looks like. Okay, I'll take the trash out tomorrow. Might take it out tonight. Any questions? 1 hour been on. So I did my hour today. I'll go ahead and go a little longer to see what they look like. And we'll call it a day from there. Because like I said, this has been an hour a day project the whole way. Garbage smells funky. Okay, then I need this. I need this. The ball driver. I'm taking off the outboard door now. I'll be to the inboard here in a second. The camera doesn't really, I can't, there's not enough different distance that I can capture everything at once. So I kind of got to do what I got to do. Let's see. Yep, that's that one. We'll get a look at it from an eye level as well, but boy, allergies are just eating me up. If you're going to the Nats, I'll probably bring this to a show and tell, but it won't be ready to fly. I don't see that happening at all. I think that I did that with my Junar one year. Okay, we want this one on this side. Not very tight. What's going on here? Wants this one on this side. there. Didn't get her quite tight enough. That's okay. Tape it. Set it on its wheels and see what it looks like. Don't have any wheels, but we'll set it on the gear anyway. Getting heavy already. Boy, there's some. I don't know what that is. Okay. I don't like them. I'm gonna have to re-arc them. Damn. Okay, we'll look at them from the side together. I'll bring the camera around, but it ain't gonna look right. I have no way to move this. Let's see here. To get it under the wing. Okay. That's what they look like. Now, you think, well, they look all right. No, they don't. This arc has to come up here. So, I'll have to re-arc them so that they appear in flight to be level. Otherwise, they look like you're going downhill, and we can't have that. So it's not a big deal, but just a pain in the butt. It's got to come up to here. Got to take a ½ inch off the top. I'm glad I saw this before I glued them on permanent. Well, that's why you do this R&D stuff. You know, I might sit back and think on it for a day before I glue them on. I mean, they look pretty good, but let's see. Let's re-arc these and see what they look like. So we got to come up to here. Yep. Yep. That's what I got to do. I got to cut it off right there. Let's see what it looks like on camera. Yep. That'll look a lot better in flight that way. Okay, guys, I got to think about this. I've been on for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, share. Hope you learned something. I mean, these are going to work. I just need to reshape them. I'm just kind of out of it for tonight, so I'll be on tomorrow night. We'll see you then. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.